ShotokuTech News of the Week, bringing you news stories that you might have missed because there were other news stories. You're watching Snot Dub, or ShotokuTech News of the Week if you like a lot of words. This is the 11th January 2020 edition. Aliens definitely exist, says British astronaut Helen Sharman. She flew in the mission to the Soviet Mir space station in 1991 at the age of 27, one of the youngest people to enter orbit. She states that we may not see life that's the same as ours, made up of carbon and nitrogen. They may already be here and we simply can't see them. This is an interesting tidbit here. A former Pentagon official who led the secret government program to research potential UFOs revealed that he believes there's evidence alien life is reaching Earth. Apparently, the Milky Way galaxy has gas. Yes, there's this giant wave of gas that's spawning new stars. It's the largest gaseous structure in our galaxy, and made up of interconnected stellar nurseries. It's called the Red Cliff Wave. Keep an eye out. NASA confirms that a high school intern discovered a planet orbiting a binary star system. Wolf Cuckier, who's a senior at Scarsdale High School in New York, noticed a peculiarity in the data he was charged with tracking. Congratulations. This is a little difficult for me to get my head around. I still haven't come to grips with dark matter in a sense that I can understand it, but apparently the Hubble telescope can detect small clumps of what they call cold dark matter. They're using the gravity of galaxies to magnify quasars in other galaxies, and then they can essentially trap a view of dark matter in this lensing effect. Pretty complex stuff. You might want to check it out. Hey, you can't park there. Video captures car-sized UFO landing on a volcano, an expert claims. Well, and that's it down in Mexico. Interesting. Yeah. No parking. Drive through, please. NASA has lost contact with the CubeSat Asteria. This exoplanet hunter has completed its primary mission, and the mission has been extended 3 times. Scientists are still reviewing the data that they've collected. Basically, it examines stars to see if their brightness changes, indicating that something is orbiting them. Bindi Irwin and family have treated more than 90,000 animals hurt in the Australian wildfires. Wow, Bindi's doing awesome here. It's nice that she goes on to say, "My heart breaks for the people and wildlife that have lost so much." Her and her family have treated over 90,000 animals. She shares this heartbreaking story about this possum that didn't make it, and her brother shares this picture of a platypus that they've rescued. This looks like a facility that's worthy of your support. Check it out. The US announces an AI software export restriction. This one restricts export of artificial intelligence software that analyzes satellite imagery. That's a good idea. China says the mysterious viral pneumonia is not SARS. They still do not have evidence of human-to-human contact, and they're still claiming this is around the Wuhan fish market. And it's likely this disease is related to contact to animals. So the mysterious viral pneumonia outbreak in China is not SARS, but it is related to SARS. They've found that the cause is this new coronavirus. Coronaviruses have crown-like spikes projecting from their surfaces, and they attack the respiratory system. And again, this is still isolated to the Wuhan food market that's been closed since January 1st for disinfection. So the mystery continues. Sadly, the inevitable becomes the eventuality, with the first death from the mystery illness in China. A 61-year-old man has died from the viral pneumonia in Wuhan, and there are 7 others still in critical condition. It appears the FBI is getting involved with the investigation of mysterious drones in 3 states, Colorado, Nebraska, and Kansas. Apparently things don't go better with Coca-Cola. Here you see a semi-trailer truck crashes into a Pennsylvania home. Fortunately, nobody got hurt. But if you look there, there's a traffic signal, and they have boulders in the yard, so apparently they live at the end of a T intersection with a traffic signal, and the driver was driving at 20 miles an hour in dense fog. Fortunately, again, nobody got hurt. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. ShotokuTech. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share. Thank you very much. Apparently, the Milky Way galaxy has gas.